guys, welcome to another King Tut Productions video. My name is Cam. Make sure you hit the like button at this video because that helps me, and also leave a comment and tell me what you thought so that I know how to improve these videos and to make them better. Okay, so today we're going to talk about good reasons to marry a Filipina. Let me start off by telling you about a story. I had a buddy and he was a good guy. He's a full-time job as a nurse, but he was just having a lot of problems with women back home. I mean, he had gone through 3 different women in 3 months. I mean, he had problems with women being unfaithful to him, and they just didn't really see him as what they were looking for. And he happens to be an Asian American male, and I guess in America, Asian males have a little bit of an issue with finding partners. So he decided to go to the Philippines. He wanted Christian Filipina, and he met this nice girl. Her name is Jody. And first, they were chatting for a long time. Then he went to go see her. He came back. He was so happy. Never seen him so jovial. He went back. They met again, and then he decided to just go ahead and go for it. Brought her back, and they got married last month. I've never seen him happier than I did when he was at his wedding. So let's talk about reasons why you should consider dating a Filipina. Number 1, you get a girlfriend and a mom in one. So if you date someone from the Philippines, she's going to make sure that your shirt is ironed. You're going to come home to a clean house and a cooked meal. And she's just going to really show you that nice motherly love that many of us crave, but we're afraid to admit it, and that you're not really gonna get from you're less likely to get from a Western woman here in the States or in Europe or Australia, wherever you're from. So with Filipinos, you just get a girlfriend or a wife and a mom all in one. Okay, the second reason is a little bit, honestly, of a superficial reason, but let's just be honest, we're men, it's important, and is that they're really pretty. Asia has the world's lowest obesity rates, okay? So Filipinas are going to be just nice, slender, smooth, and very pretty, and then combine that with their naturally sunny disposition. I mean, Filipinos love to smile, they love to sing. And so when you are with a Filipina, you just can't help but smile because they're going to always be smiling at you. Not always, but they just overall, they like to smile. And so a Filipina is just going to really bring up your spirits as opposed to being with a woman whose favorite pastime is to complain. Okay, number 3 is they don't really care about race that much. I mean, you can be black, Asian, white, whatever. You can find someone in the Philippines. I know black men, white men, Asian men that have all gone to the Philippines or found or searched on Filipino dating sites and found someone who loved them, because Filipinas, they really are open-minded. Because remember, the Philippines was a colony of Spain, America, and even Britain for a short amount of time. So then they are used to having interactions with different people, and actually the Philippines itself is quite a diverse society. I mean, you've got Africans, Koreans, Americans, Europeans, just all kinds of people in the Philippines. So it's not like, oh, they've never seen someone that doesn't look like them before, and they're used to it. And for the most part, the people get along there, which is really nice, as opposed to some other countries where there's just a whole lot of racial tension. The Philippines is not like that. The Philippines is very welcoming. They don't care what color you are or what you look like, as long as you follow the law and just do what you're supposed to do. They're fine with you. And so the Filipinos, it's not that hard to find a wife no matter what color you are. Okay, next is Filipinos are very, very affectionate. They're actually looking for love. And a Filipino, they like to hug. They like to show you how much they really like you. I mean, when you get a Filipino that sincerely loves you, I mean, they can't help but show it. I mean, they're gonna be sending you texts all the time. Hey, how you doing? Just want to check on you. I'll tell you a story. When I was dating, I'm kind of a techie, so I don't really care if my clothes are ironed or anything like that. And I just wanted to go to the store real quick, so I just threw something on. And, Jonesella's like, where are you going? I said, oh, I'm just going to the store. She goes, no, you're not. Like, why not? Because your shirt is wrinkled. You're not going out like that. And I was like, oh, I'm just going out. I'll be right back. She says, and she just reached out her hand, and I had to just give her my shirt. She ironed it, and then she let me go out to the store because she didn't want the person she loved to be seen in clothes that were unironed. I mean, that is the kind of love that you get, when you are dating a Filipina. Okay, next is they're not demanding. They're not going to try to change you, and they really want to work things out. So the Philippines is one of 2 countries in the entire world that has no divorce: the Philippines and Vatican City. So it's divorce isn't just it's just not in their vocabulary. It's not like some other people when they get married. It's like, oh, file for divorce and take half his stuff. Like, no, Filipinas, they will really want to work it out with you. Now, of course, you gotta meet them halfway. If there's some grievances, you need to, as Christians, we need to honor our wives, and we need to make sure that we're taking their grievances into account. But you're not gonna see Filipinas getting divorced over frivolous reasons. Or the Filipino Americans I know that did get divorced, it's because he was cheating or he hit her. So don't cheat and don't hit her, and you probably won't get served with divorce papers. Because the thing is, a lot of these Filipinas have been widowed because Filipinas outnumber Filipinos, and so Filipino men can be very picky, and so that just leaves a lot of women that don't have a partner, and maybe they're widowed, they have children, and Filipinos, they want virginity. It's okay for them to sleep around, but they want the girl to be a virgin. And so that just leaves a lot of room for American guys to come in there and get good girls. And so if you've been divorced, or you're just not having a lot of luck with the ladies back home, you should really consider going to the Philippines, or looking on a Filipina dating site, and just taking your time, and make sure you get a good lady with good Christian values, and see what happens. And there's nothing wrong with giving it a shot, right? So, if you're looking for love, if you're looking for a sincere wife, then you should try a Filipina. I don't think you'll regret it, because everyone I know that was married and was a person of good character themselves is very, very happy with their decision. They'll tell you marrying a Filipino was the best thing that ever happened to them. So also make sure you give this video a like, and also subscribe, and leave a comment and let me know what you think. Would you marry someone in the Philippines? Why or why not?